I agree with this statement where Eddie Hearn said that if you get beat by someone that basically, in my opinion, for example, if you get beat by someone that you were supposed to beat or you weren't ready for, then that's not on him. That's on you because he thinks you're better than he thinks you're good enough to be put in with these guys, and then you're accepting the challenge. So a lot of people saying, "Oh, he put you in there to get beat." He's putting you in there because he thinks that you're gonna win and that you're gonna rise to the occasion. But obviously, if you can't rise to the occasion, then you're probably not gonna be as good as everyone thinks because I think everyone thinks every prospect has to go through this. Like every prospect is gonna be good and great, but that's not the case. Like for example, with Kermel, he's looking promising. With every challenge he has in front of him, he's passed, and he's had very hard challenges. His first like 3 to 4 fights, he had a very hard fighter put him in front of him. And then with Jalil Hackett, I'm gonna use him. Technically, he did win the fight. Like it was to me that he won that fight. It was rigged, and he just has to build himself back up. And then Mark Castro, he lost that fight. He lost that fight clearly, and he just wasn't as good as everyone thought because he was dropped I think early on in his career, and he's been showing signs that he's not as good as everyone probably thought. It's either that or he just has some things to work on, but still, you're accepting a fight. Stop trying to put the blame on Eddie Hearn when he has trust in you, he's building you up, and he thinks you're good. Let me know what you guys think, and just look at this video.
And you've got to come back better. Like, if you don't want to watch competitive fights, if you don't want to see prospects tested just a little bit when they're 8-1 on, fuck off and don't watch my shows, because I'm going to give you real fights and I'm going to give you entertainment. And guess what? Sometimes when people underperform or they're not good enough, they're going to lose. Not every prospect is going to go on and be a world champion. But if you spoon feed them and never put them in anything competitive, 1, it's a shit product. 2, it's a con for the fans. And 3, you're not doing the right job for the fighter, because when they get to the top, they're not going to be good enough. Do you know what I'm saying?